Hey party people, it's me JiBron here.
I'm Bryson.
I'm Montoyous.
Hey, it's Chloe.
And if you think that you're on the wrong channel because you see me here with three other people, or you see Bryson here with three other people, no, baby. This is our first ever episode of Let's
Let's
Talk
talk
About It.
about it.
Talk
To
about it.
give you a background on why this is even a thing, before dishing it, after dishing it got dished, I needed a replacement to replace my time slot at that green school. And I came up with this. And it was me and Bryson who held it down until I graduated. And I decided to add in my two opinionated female friends since we always online with it anyway. So let's get into this week's video. Who has the first topic for us to talk about tonight?
Y'all.
All right, let's talk about it.
Hey, y'all. I'm going to be talking about Anita Baker and Babyface, y'all. Babyface. I always be getting them mixed up, y'all. But okay, so it all started off because Anita took Babyface off of her songstress tour. So, Babyface took it to Twitter and he said, in quote, "I'm saddened by the news that Anita Baker has decided to remove me from the songstress tour. It's unfortunate and disheartening to see how things have played out via social media. While I was looking forward to the rest of the dates, I have nothing but love and respect for Anita and wish her the best for the remainder of her tour." Now, if you could tell, all he wanted to say was something sweet about her. Like he was just saying, "I wish you luck, even though you took me out." Because me personally, I would have told her, "I hope you trip on stage when you're doing your whole will thing." I would have told her that, I would just say something a little not nice. But I guess his fans had the same reaction I did, and they took it to Anita's Twitter and was sending her death threats. Me personally, I was not gonna send her death threats, but they telling her about how she's dirty, she's trash, she old.
What the?
They was just taking it all on her Twitter, y'all. And you have people that saying, "I assure you, Anita needed the money," because she said that they was like, "I'm sure that Anita needs the money more than Babyface." You wanna know why?
Blueface, baby.
Babyface, he got more money than her. Every time a song is played from the 90s, guess who made it? Babyface. So, she clapped.
90s R&B.
Yeah.
Tony Braxton's first album and part of the second and third and fourth and etc.
And guess what? Every time them songs play, guess who getting the money? He getting some money. So now, she taking it to Twitter and, she clapping back too. And, Babyface fans clapping back on her too harder, telling her to croak over and die. Telling her that she 5 seconds away from seeing Jesus. So, what do y'all think about this situation?
They better stop before the Lord come get them for real.
Kenny's crazies are really crazy, honey.
Really?
They better stop.
What we not about to do is come from my auntie Anita and my uncle Babyface tonight.
5 seconds from seeing Jesus.
Okay, as a music connoisseur, an avid music connoisseur, someone who's working on their own project, these two I look for great inspiration from. Here is my whole thing. Do I understand the logistics where Anita Baker is coming, Miss Anita Baker is coming from? Absolutely, because if you realize this was bound to happen, because a couple of months ago, her and him were on this is her farewell tour. Now, she's been on her farewell tour for a couple of years now. But anyway, so a couple of weeks ago or something, it was trending in the media how she was having sound and technical difficulties at her concert, and he didn't get to perform that night. And so he ended up not doing his set, and people were outraged. And that was a piece of the drama. And there's also a person on Babyface's camp who was very unpleased with the way the tour was going because he felt like Babyface should have more. Granted, I understand where he's coming from. Babyface is a legend. Babyface has written for Whitney Houston, has written for Toni Braxton, he did the whole Waiting to Excel soundtrack. If he didn't do anything else, he did that. Not to mention his own music. His catalog and his pen game is by far amazing. He even almost wrote her, I think he wrote her a couple of songs, if I'm not mistaken. Toni Braxton's first solo single was supposed to be Anita Baker's song. Just to give you their background history. I understand where both of them are coming from. I feel like people need to leave both of them alone. These people are both in their 60s, mid-60s. Anita Baker's family is my grandmother, matter of fact. And I feel like you shouldn't attack someone over a business deal. There has been negative things about her working with people in the past, Luther Vandross, etc., but she claims it's not true. I don't feel like you should be going on anybody's mother's page and threatening them and telling them that you hope, because at the end of the day, it is a business deal and it's a business thing. Babyface ain't clean either because it's all business and it takes two to make a lateral fall. And I just feel like this could all have been avoided had they just handled this privately. Your fans don't need to sit on. The Twitter has got to stop for everybody. The Twitter is just disgusting. You both are talented. You both can sing amazing. And you both can write really great music. And I feel like had we just kept it about the music, the rest of the drama wouldn't even happen. Their catalogs, both, are amazing. That's a fan's perspective, from a fan of both of them.
You know what they say, it takes two to tangle. And guess who knows that really well? Chloe does. Amen.
Amen.
Next topic.
Suki with the good coochie. And you just gotta be worthy. Yeah.
Come on, sister.
Yeah, you the world.
What y'all singing?
That song by Mr. YK Osiris.
Who's that?
I didn't even know he existed until that song. And
a rapper.
A musical artist.
He's a rapper. Anyways, have y'all heard about how YK Osiris?
Let me quit playing. Hey, YK.
He cute to me.
YK, anyways, you fine. I will help you.
YK, I will be worth it.
Chloe, you got somebody to be worth it.
Shut up, Montoyous. Shut up. Before you make me act out of character. Shut up. Anyways, have y'all heard about how YK Osiris is being accused of sexual assault after grabbing and kissing Suki with the good coochie? So basically what happened was that Suki was emceeing a crew league event in ATL. And if you don't know what the crew league is, it's basically like a celebrities basketball organization where like a whole bunch of celebrities play basketball and they win like a trophy and they win money.
You was a rapper or something and now you want to play basketball. Okay, guys.
He did. He actually was a part of the crew, like, because I watched the crew league like a while ago. He actually was a part of the crew league and he played. He had a team and everything. And so he didn't win. But
if you a celebrity, you can be on the crew league.
Yeah, if you wanted to, like you.
So when my music blow up, I can be on the crew league.
Yeah. It could be like you and us, like it'd be like you and like your closest friends and family.
But we can't thought we don't.
But that's the point. It's supposed. Anyways, so she's at the MC table or the commentator table, and they're talking or whatever. And YK Osiris approaches her, and they're talking or whatever, and he starts to rub on her shoulders. And then it eventually leads to him grabbing her face and turning it and like kissing her on the lips. According to TMZ, YK Osiris believed he had the right to grab Sukihana and plant an awkward kiss on her lips. And for that, the internet is letting him have it, accusing the singer of sexual assault. appears uncomfortable in the video, and then he grabs her face, attempting to kiss her. She successfully avoids the first attempt, but then he does it again as she yells out, this time planting one directly on her lips. After the incident, YK seemingly oblivious to how awkward the whole thing looked, laughs it off, apparently thinking what he did was funny. She appeared stunned as YK walked away, but she later tweeted, I drink to hide that I'm very sensitive. I feel things more than the average person. I stopped drinking yesterday, but today I've been crying all day. I asked God to strengthen me and use me to help others and order my steps in this world. I just want to go away for a while. And right before she deleted her Twitter account, she posted her last post saying, I am hurt and I'm scared to stand up for myself. Now, we have not heard anything from YK, and according to TMZ, that Suki...
You wait until this
Suki
lawyer make a statement.
Right. Suki doesn't even know YK.
Well,
and they don't have any sort of relationship. TMZ was told that Suki didn't want to make a big scene when it happened and tried to stay professional, but the whole thing was downright disturbing to her.
It was.
So what are you guys' thoughts about Suki with the good coochie versus you just gotta be worth it?
Who wants to go first?
You know,
I just Bryson,
you can go ahead.
No, Bryson, you go first.
All right. You know, honestly, I feel like just because my girl, and I love Suki, to be honest, I really have some love for her. I love her. Her personality.
She be eating.
Okay. 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 So yeah, like I was saying, I love me some Suki, but just because of the way she portrays herself in her music or on Instagram and social media should not give these men the right to feel like they can just come up and kiss her and touch on her and talk to her any way they think they want to. Because I don't know, what's also going viral is that video from Candy's whatever it's called.
With that stupid DJ showing her fucking penis.
She used to have to show that years ago called Candy Cody. I think she's trying to do a reboot of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because she used to do that when I was little.
Yeah, she's trying to bring that back now as a little podcast or something like that, and had Suki on it, and her right hand man, DJ A1.
DJ A1, by the way, I watch Candy's YouTube channel. He does a lot of feelings for her when she does a series called Speak On It. Anyway, I'm sorry, just give y'all the background of who DJ A1 is, because I didn't know who he was, so she gave him a platform.
I ain't know about him till today, but hey, but yeah, he up there talking about he'll show his wee picture right then and there, and he did, and after she looked at the picture and looked away, he still had the phone out trying to get her to say something, and she was like, she said a comment and told, yeah, long story, whatever, and he was just being so vulgar and so disgusting, saying that he would sniff her hoo-ha, and then that he would sniff her, probably stick his tongue in her back crack, you know.
It's disgusting.
Talking about they could go to the back and he can do it real quick and come back and give a review and stuff like that. And I just feel like she's still human at the end of the day, and she can feel however she still has emotions. This girl is just not she isn't just a sexaholic, and she ain't gonna do that with just anybody. Just because she portrays herself as some freak girl, which she's a freak, as you can see, she won't do that with just anybody. And just because she portrays herself one way doesn't mean you can treat her another. Just treat her as a human.
I don't understand why a 2017 one-hit wonder thinks he can come in here and try to be rude to someone who has more hits than you'll ever have.
Even a hit?
It wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Well, it was kind of because it was on radio station.
Did it go platinum or something? If it went platinum, it's a hit.
No, it was just like, on TikTok.
Everyone
It didn't go
knew
platinum?
No.
It went TikTok. That's what it did. It
was on TikTok.
Okay, if your song's on TikTok, if your song is not selling, it's not a hit.
The funny thing to me is it went viral.
It went TikTok. It didn't go platinum.
It went viral 2 years after you put it out. I don't understand why a one-hit wonder feels like he can just come in here and do that.
His song went gold back in, when was this? According to Medium.com.
Okay, if you don't know what record
2019.
sales are, if you don't know what plaques mean, I'm working on my music right now. Stay tuned. We got to get equipment. Stuff is expensive. But side note, if you don't know what gold means you sell 500,000. Platinum means you sell 1 million. And then you get the doubles, quadruples, and etc. And then diamonds 10. The ultimate goal, really, you try to get platinum and you pray and hope that you get diamond, by the way. Because diamond means you sold 10 million copies.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody has one of those. And that's not shade to anybody, but...
And I'm not going to fake.
To get a plaque, period.
Let me stop playing with the Bed Lab users. Y'all be eating it.
I forgot he existed for real. After that song, I never heard a thing from you. You went zip-lipped. And then the next thing you know...
But he fine.
Bryson.
I help him.
Hey, I'm worth it.
You better stop before you get canceled.
You can be with me consensually.
Stop before you get canceled. Because
we the legal age of consent, Pookie. We are the legal age of consent.
Not yet,
yes,
baby. Not yet.
Yes,
that's why
we are.
Stay with your basketball dude.
Everybody besides Bryson is
shut up, because it's a couple days.
But yeah, I just feel like
don't say nothing else before you get got.
I just feel like he should really think about what he did. I feel like the next thing you know, he's gonna post on Twitter apologizing with tears. Yeah. You know, the whole Kim Kabuta of I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it. And I'm only saying that because hopefully she might sue you if she feels comfortable enough, because from what she said, she doesn't feel comfortable with this, what happened right now.
It was disturbing to her, even though she tried to stay professional. It was downright disgusting. And hashtag protect our Black women.
Okay, I would like to say something. Piggyback off of Chloe, I think we should, protect Black women. This disgusts me beyond belief. I feel like violation under any terms. As a person who has somewhat been violent, like somebody grabbed my posterior years ago, and when it happens, whether you're joking or not, you don't know how to react. I've been there before. And it's like, you do not know how to react in the moment because you are so shocked that somebody felt that they were comfortable, or they felt like they felt like they had that much control to pretty much violate you.
Right.
It's disgusting.
Talk about it.
It's selfish. Because I guarantee you, if these men were in her position, you would want to fight someone. I can relate with Suki in a lot of ways because for many years I hid behind a mask. Mine was not sexually vulgar. Mine was a more so animated mask. And I understand it's easy to play into a character, but you have to realize she is a musical act. She's a human like Little Kim. Little Kim was a musical act. You really think Trina is a musical act. She's talking. You really think she's effing 5 or 10 best friends? Tina Turner was a musical act. Rest in peace. These people is not walking around the street sleeping with strangers for free. They're not sleeping with Lottie Dottie and everybody. These are women. These are mothers. These people, I feel like Suki does what she has to do for her career. But at the end of the day, when everything is snatched away, I see a kind-hearted individual who is just trying to make ends meet for kids and trying to make a better life than what she had. And she decided she wanted to do raunch music. She's not hurting anybody. She's not doing anything. And even if she was sleeping with 15, 11 people, what does it have to do with you? If she does not feel comfortable enough, if she does not feel comfortable with you, don't do it. It is her body and your rights, and you have the right to say, let me set up these boundaries. Because let me tell you something, you're lucky she ain't finna file a lawsuit on y'all.
Oh, yo,
Do you
light
not
skinned
have Cosby, R. Kelly, Harvey Weinstein, the man on Good Morning America? The sexualness, the violating has got to stop.
Got to.
We have boundaries. Respect boundaries. Protect Black women and men.
Just
because
protect
this
Black
right here
people.
is disgusting, and it really just makes my blood more. It makes me sick.
Because one thing for certain, we do, because they in the hospitals, they be doing all this stuff on Black people, and nobody be knowing. They be taking their blood.
That's why Black people.
They be talking about Black people can handle more pain, so they don't be giving them anything. So
that's why I feel like if you are a Black person and on your license or whatever you put it on, do not put that you are a organ donor, because I promise you, if you are in a life and death situation, they will probably let you die.
Even if you're not in a life
organ.
Even if you're not in a life and death situation, they still gonna try to take them. They gonna fake like you finna die.
Because I feel like we got on a whole nother thing. I just want this to be clear. As Black people, we need to sit together, particularly Black men protecting our Black queens. You're supposed to protect them and uplift them, not harm them. But enough about this. Let's go into something. You said what?
Because sometimes y'all be doing a terrible job.
But let's go into a more light and airy topic. Let's do our next topic called Speak on Your Mind. Chloe, I know that you had something that you really, really felt the need that you wanted to discuss this week. So, would you like to do yours first, or would you like to start, or would you like to close?
I will go ahead and speak my bag right now.
Go ahead. Speak what's on your mind.
Is your cooch or your peen?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Is your reproductive organs?
Is your reproductive organs worth a McDonald's for $4?
I would like to say I have someone I know in that type of situation where they did get a 4 for $4, you know. I don't know what kind they got, but me personally, I feel like
what if it was a double bacon cheeseburger?
Me and JiBron can see eye to eye on this. If there's a drive-through present,
do not go. If they don't offer appetizers, they don't have a salad fork, they don't give you rolls, they don't give you free
plastic.
They don't give you free refills. If it's not approved by the FDA, your box or your peen or your hole, whatever you offering, is not worth $4. Prostitutes and strippers get paid more than $4, and strippers, all they do is tease you.
Baby, they get $1,000 a day.
You know.
They get $1,000 a day.
The question is, what is the perfect aftercare meal that
after
you should
give up the nookie?
Yes.
Number one, I feel like if you is living at home with your parents, you need to be giving up the nookie bookie. Number one, if you is not in your own place, okay, you know, wait till you out to college to be a thing. Now while you living at home with your meaning, all right? That's number one.
Right.
Number two, I feel like, you know, if they love you and cherish you so much, they would take you to a real restaurant like Saltgrass, like Gibby's, like the Red Lobster for some of y'all. I ain't talking about no Applebee's. I'm talking about legit, real food.
Like Laughing Crabs, Rubber Boots.
Like some place where they gonna spend at least $80 on your 2 meals. The fact that you think that your body is something that is a temple, okay? God gave you one of them. And soul ties are real. And you need to respect the temple that God gave.
Yeah, you disrespecting yourself. And I'm
And
just
then
keep it a
people gonna
buck.
think you easy and gonna take you as cheap. And half the time, they're not even gonna ask you for because they're like, if you're doing this for $4, I can really get it for free.
And will.
And when you wonder why they leave.
Cheating on you. And the girl they
And you
cheating
wonder why
on
they
getting
leave.
the steak dinner.
And you wonder why they leave.
If you ever end up in a predicament, I suggest you elevate and have your next one buy you everything that you want.
What if they don't be with a man? What if it's a woman next time?
Then
hopefully
same
she
thing.
provide every need as she should.
Yeah, same thing. If you get it back straight by in between question mark.
DL.
You know, hey girl.
I'm trying to say that loud.
Hey trade.
Hey sister girl.
Now here is the next topic that I want to talk about. Now, if you have viewed my channel recently, then you know this. I have did a video called Dear Brother Lover. And I just want to ask a question. How many times is too many times to give a person a chance? Now, if you want to know why this person is called Brother Lover, click the link in the description box. And make sure you also check out Bryson IRL to get the full vlog. But anyway.
Some of the parts got cut out at the time, but I brought back that deleted footage.
How many chances do you think is too many chances for somebody to screw you over?
2 or more.
I think if they're not getting it at 2 and then you do 3, it's a cutoff. Because I gave you 2 chances and then I gave you the third one and you still weren't getting it.
Y'all too nice. You too nice. It's 2 and done. It's really 1 and done.
See, I'm trying to be nice because, you know, some people just don't be understanding it. You know, you got slow people. And, you know, we know
like your friend?
Yeah. You know, we got a lot of them, but ain't that your kin? But anyway, I just feel like once you get 2, it's like when they hit 2, you
has eyes.
Like, don't do that again. But if they do it again on 3, that's a wrap. Because you already told them that that's over.
No, you said 3.
No, it's really it's 2.
Yeah, what you think?
Y'all know how nice I am.
Bryson sits around and does free work and don't make people pay for it. And hold up, pause. PSA, if you want Bryson to do an edit, a poster, a flyer, all inquiries will now go to The Real JiBron on Instagram and Twitter and my YouTube page. Okay?
And you will be paying him.
You don't
and you can always
my
email me at JiBronBoone@gmail.com. I take deposits.
Just want to say this.
He will not get the work until he is finished. And you will have to pay to receive said work. But my whole thing is this. I follow the whole saying, you know, I'm a Christian and, you know, I like to give people second chance like Jesus gives us second chances. But at the same time, I'm not God. And I feel like God shows you people's true intentions and stuff. So I follow the whole saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I had that whole thing. I used to be like baseball, 3 strikes and around. I ain't even got that no more. It's really 2 strikes and you out. Like I feel like, okay, one time it was a slip up. The second time you meant it. Therefore, after the second time, finito, done. Put a fork in it. Well done, like a steak. And everybody know you don't eat no well done steak. But anyway, y'all, that is all the time that we have this week. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Love y'all. Bye.